Hi there, my name is Dion Jogu from Chiropractic and Physiotherapy Center, and I'm a physical therapist. Today I want to talk about our day-to-day life of going into bed and out of bed. Most of us, when they retire in the evening to go to bed, they go in a funny way where they affect their spine. I have my colleague Danson will show us how to get in bed the wrong way. And Danson, come, go to bed. Most of people will always support themselves with the bed, go into the bed and lie mostly on their tummy. Yeah? This is the wrong way to do it. They also, to get out of bed, they always just get themselves in the best position they feel, and they put themselves up and twist again their back. That is the way people, majority of us, do to go to bed and out of bed. The right way to go to bed is always go next to your bed, feel the legs supported by at the knee level, to feel that you are supporting, you are next to your bed. Sit on it comfortably, pull yourself to the middle if possible, then lean with your elbow and support yourself with the right arm to be able to pull your legs into the bed. Then from there, you can be able to support yourself with your pillow on the head or not, whichever will be easier for you. That is the right way to go to bed. To get out of bed is, again, you lean, you support yourself with the elbow to pull your body up, then lower your legs down and sit in the bed, then pull yourself to step down on the ground, then you stand up. That is the correct way to be able to get out of bed. That way you save your spine and you don't strain the muscles on your side to be able to feel uncomfortable during the day. We will talk about the most common positions people take to lie. The first one is, majority of us will go to bed and lie on the tummy. If you look at his back, it's completely arched. This exaggerates the curvature on your lower back. Because there's not much support on the tummy, because our intestines and other organs of the body, they have not much support on it. When you lie on your tummy, they are also squeezed, such that the spine has to follow the curvature to be able to feel comfortable. If you look at the neck, the person has turned the neck to one side. That means you have twisted your neck such that one side has to be shortened and the other side a bit longer. This causes the muscles to go to a shortening, which will cause you, when you wake up, it will feel that it's difficult to turn to the other side, because you will lie this way for not less than 2 hours. When muscles lie on that side shortened for a long time, it becomes hard for them to become straight suddenly, and that's why turning the neck to the other side will be painful. One of the best ways, or the correct way of sleeping, is always to lie on your back, the way Danson is sleeping. Then you use a small pillow over your head, which means that you don't support your shoulders when you are lying on your back, but you let the head lie flat on the pillow. That way your shoulders will be laying on your bed, which is a most comfortable position. The other thing, when you lie this way, it will cause you to have a hollow under your back, which is now straining your spine, such that you will not be comfortable to lie, because you are sort of hanging in the air with your spine. So the best way is to put 1 or 2 pillows under your knees. Bend your knees, Danson. Put it down there and let it slide that way. When it's in that position, if you put your hand under here, the bridge is completely blocked. That means your spine is comfortable on the bed and it doesn't have to strain whichever way. So when you lie that way, you can put your hands even on your tummy when you are sleeping, that way, or you hang them wherever you want. That way you will go to deep sleep. And in this position, you will be able to turn your head whichever way it is, left or right, and you want to strain your neck muscles so that you don't have difficulty when you wake up to be able to turn your neck. The other position most of us like lying on is side lying. Unfortunately, there are some areas you put on lying which cause the person or the individual to be unable to go to deep sleep because of discomfort. The first one is lying on your shoulder. When you lie on your shoulder the way you're sleeping, you wake up with a numbness on your arm and you start struggling to get it out. This is because you have put pressure on your nerves, on blood supply to that arm, such that there is no more oxygen on it. The best way is that you try to lie on the side of your shoulder, which we call shoulder blade, and so that it will allow the neck to go deep to the pillow. And then you can put this hand wherever you want, it doesn't matter. But you have always to lie on the outer side of your shoulder. The other thing is that when you lie directly on your chest cage, it protects you from breathing properly. So you tilt yourself a bit so that the rib cage is free to be able to breathe without any limitation when you are breathing in and out. The other thing, you can put a pillow between your legs so that there's no much pressure on your knees, such that by the time you wake up you feel a bit sore on your knees. So the best, put a pillow under you between your legs, and then let yourself tilt backwards so that you don't lie on your hip too much, because after 2-3 hours it will feel sore. So try to lie on the rear thigh than your hip. So you tilt your hips a bit such that you are in that position when you are sleeping. That way there will be no sore pressures on your body and you'll wake up being very comfortable. The spine is quite straight in that position. There's nowhere it is twisted. There is a position most people call recovery position. It's a good one. And this is where you have somebody putting their leg in front, and then they put this hand behind their back. That way, such that they are sleeping with their spine straight, their one leg is forward, so there's nowhere the rib cage is having any pressure. They can breathe easily. You can take this hand until the end where you can feel the breathing or the air coming through your lungs going over your arm. The recovery position is that one, and it is very comfortable for everybody try to sleep on. There's no problem with that one.